5:15 now. Hope your Friday is off to a great start. I'm glad it's off to a quieter start, but just know you've got that quiet risk there out in terms of fog. That's what's spreading out this morning because of the rain, some rumbles of thunder, the hail even we had yesterday, all that moisture on the ground and even some of the rapid cooling from the hail on the ground. Now we have these areas of fog. So we've got some pockets of dense fog throughout the valley. Edge of Plateau, Tennessee-Kentucky line, a lot of visibility ups and downs to drive through this morning. Temperatures then up and down because of it. Mid to upper 50s now, just trying to tick down another degree or two. Fog can act like a blanket at the surface there. 58 Knoxville, 55 Sneedville to Jamestown. So in your first look forecast, I'd say we're slowing down for fog this morning, but at least we can use the sunglasses later today. Fog and clouds layer up this morning. A little stray drizzle left over out of those clouds. Just a little stray speck of rain around noon in the foothills to the mountains. That's the key. We're just kind of peeling everything back, dropping the humidity. Clouds will then return again tonight. So those views do go right back to clouds tomorrow. Still on track for that. So this is where we have at least improvements on this Friday. Mostly cloudy and fog. 56 to start. We'll be around 68 at noon. We have a cool breeze out of the north today, 5 to 15 miles per hour. More sun though, and 74 this afternoon. So something to look forward to for sure. Now let me show you how that adds up in the first alert forecast where you live, because I do think we'll have some upper 60s and a lot of low to mid 70s depending on what part of our area you live in. High today 75 in Madisonville and Kingston, 74 in Knoxville and Maryville, warming up to 69 in Wartburg to Oneida. High today will be 72 in Tazewell to 73 La Follette and 70 Barberville. Getting closer to 74 today in Sneedville to Dandridge area. Definitely getting that nice warm, mostly sunny afternoon, but not too hot. So maybe it's not too hot and be a good evening to grill out, because actually 77 is the average high for Knoxville this time of year. Of course, it can feel warmer in the full sun, so maybe you got some shade. You can stand there and grill out this evening. Give mom an early treat. 71 degrees at 7 o'clock this evening to round out your week. Now, as I said, the clouds do return tomorrow, so this will slow down our heating tomorrow. We'll start off cooler, mostly cloudy, so milder afternoon. And notice spotty rain literally just to our south, so it's kind of touching the edges of our area. McMinn, Monroe County, evening to overnight, couple of showers try to reach up into our area a little bit better, so we'll have some spots of rain Saturday night into Sunday morning. The key here is actually what's also reaching up into our area, humidity. So it's going down today and then going back up Sunday. So in between, we just have a lot of clouds for your Saturday. I think that limits us to just a stray shower, but it also limits our heating. Like I said, we'll start out cooler at 49, only be in the mid 60s at noon, and high tomorrow 71. We're planning on grilling out with family tomorrow evening, so at least it won't be too hot for that. It does get a little bit warmer on Sunday again when we have a mix of sun and clouds, but again, it's becoming a little more humid. So no spotty afternoon storms in the Smokies. Try to come downhill, Southern Valley foothills. I think you got a shot at some isolated rain, even a rumble of thunder Sunday afternoon. It is spotty. Actually, it's more like typical May in East Tennessee. It's a little steamy, a little warm, stirring up a couple spots of rain and storms on into your evening. And then the better rain chances are headed our way come next week. So Mother's Day Sunday, I would say lunch, 70 degrees, still mid 70s. At dinner time on Sunday with that spotty rain. So the key here is the heat jumps right back up to normal at 77 on Sunday. Then we'll stir around those few storms at times. Early next week especially, I'm still seeing a few left over Wednesday. That's when it's kind of winding down. System moves away from us and heat moves right back up into the 80s. Send your first alert 8-day planner.
86. Yeah. It's going to be like that soon enough. Heather, appreciate it.